sister's weight of 1,000 pounds. Over the course of his life, Chris Combs has shed more than 150 pounds. During his first appearance on reality television, he was joined by his sisters, Tammy and Amy Slatton. Chris encouraged and supported his sisters while they went through the process of losing weight, which ultimately led to them becoming healthy and losing excess weight. Chris struggled with his weight throughout his childhood, just like the majority of the youngsters in his family. He, along with every other member of his family, struggled with the same issue known as obesity. At one point in time, the cast member of 1,000-pound sisters weighed more than 450 pounds, which is comparable to the weight of his sister Amy. Chris was older than Amy, which increased the likelihood that he might experience health problems. A little over 10 years ago, Chris was dissatisfied with his weight gain as well as his poor health in general. He had seen his father pass away as a result of circumstances that were comparable, and he did not want to experience the same misfortune himself. Chris had a profound concern for his family and loved ones, and he took every effort to guarantee that he would be there for them for a considerable amount of time yet to come. 2022 was the year when Chris became qualified to have weight loss surgery. He underwent gastric sleeve bypass surgery, which allowed him to shed hundreds of pounds in a few of months despite his weight loss. From the year 2025 onward, Chris has successfully shed more than 150 pounds. The age of Chris Combs. Chris was already in his 40s when he made his first appearance on television in the second season of 1,000-Pound Sisters. In spite of the fact that he did not accompany his sisters during the first season, he was continually present for them beginning the next year. Chris's birthday is always on October 29th, and he celebrates it every year. He is a Scorpio, and he displays several characteristics that are associated with his astrological sign. In 2024, Chris celebrated his 45th birthday with a party. After a week had passed, he rewarded his social media fans by offering them a discount of 20% on his Cameo. However, he did not disclose the manner in which he celebrated his big day. The job of Chris Combs. Chris makes personalized films for his followers on many platforms, like Memo and Cameo, among others. Aside from that, he is employed at McDonald's as a manager. Chris has demonstrated that he is capable of succeeding in the fast food market while simultaneously shedding pounds, despite the fact that there are some supporters who believe it would be better for him to stay away from eateries that provide fast food. Chris made an announcement in 2024 on an exciting new endeavor, which was his first appearance at VCC9 Vet City Con, which is a convention that focuses on horror and pop culture. Instagram posted by Chris Combs. Chris maintains an active presence on all of the major social media sites, including TikTok, Facebook, and X. However, his Instagram profile is the one that is most frequently visited by his followers. In his Instagram bio, he describes himself as a man trying to make it while staying humble. He has over 143,000 followers on Instagram. The content that Chris posts is frequently intended to promote his upcoming appearances or cameo opportunities. Additionally, he makes use of the Instagram site in order to publish photographs and videos of his numerous family members, which include his wife, sisters, grandchildren, children, and friends. Chris uploaded a video documenting some of his most treasured recollections from the journey that he and his family took to England in January of 2025. A journey through Chris Combs' weight loss. To a certain extent, Chris's journey to lose weight was comparable to that of Tammy and Amy. His weight gain, which had a negative effect on both his self-esteem and his way of living, was a result of his struggle with obesity throughout the most of his life. When he was an adult, the TLC star reached 450 pounds and struggled with challenges that were comparable to those that his sister Amy, who was also bigger than 400 pounds at the time, was experiencing. Chris, like many other members of the family, experienced dissatisfaction with his weight and a desire to reduce it. As a result of his father's death, which was brought on by health difficulties related to obesity, he was inspired to reduce his weight in order to prevent a similar outcome for himself. Chris decided to go through with the gastric sleeve treatment, which was performed by Dr. Eric Smith in order to achieve his weight loss goals. Because of this, he was able to shed some pounds and lead the active lifestyle that he had always dreamed of. Chris demonstrated that age was nothing more than a number in his drive to lose weight by successfully completing his first 5K marathon the previous year. Aside from that, he demonstrated that he was in the best physical condition of his life and that he was no longer the same person he had been 4 years earlier. Dr. Eric sent out a message in March 2024 that was devoted to the cast member of 1,000 Pound Sisters. In the article, he expressed his delight in the accomplishments he had achieved about his weight loss. Ms. Slatton Tammy. At the age of 38, 500 pounds were shed. A. Slatton Amy, 37.5 years of age, 169 pounds were shed. A. Combs Chris. At the age of 45, 150 pounds were shed. It is Amanda Halterman, 43.5 years of age. She shed 31 pounds. Theresa Slatton Wentworth Misty. At the age of 48, she shed 74 pounds. This is Brittany Combs. At the age of 36, who knows? Chris Combs, a prominent figure on the reality TV show 1,000 Pound Sisters, has become a fan favorite since his introduction to the series. He is known for his love and support of his family, his own weight loss journey, and his personality. While Chris has been featured less than some of the main stars of the show, his story has resonated with many fans, and his presence on the show has drawn increasing attention to his personal life, including his age, career, social media presence, and more. Who is Chris Combs? Chris Combs is a prominent figure in the TLC reality series 1,000 Pound Sisters, which follows the lives of Amy and Tammy Slatton, two sisters who struggle with extreme obesity. Chris is Tammy and Amy's brother-in-law, married to their sister, Misty. While not as central to the show as Amy or Tammy, Chris has played an important role in supporting his family, especially during their weight loss journeys. Though Chris was initially known primarily for his relationship with his sisters-in-law, over time viewers have gotten to know him better. His own struggles with weight loss, as well as his dedication to supporting his family, have made him a more prominent figure in the series. He has also offered moral and physical support to the sisters, particularly Tammy, during her various health crises. Chris Combs' age. How old is he? Chris Combs was born on October 28, 1980, which makes him 44 years old as of 2025. His age is significant because it provides context to his life decisions and actions throughout 1,000 Pound Sisters. At the time of his first appearance on the show, Chris was in his early 40s, which is often seen as a critical age in terms of health, especially for someone dealing with obesity. His age also contributes to the understanding of his struggles with weight. Many people in their 40s begin to experience the health consequences of obesity more acutely, which is a theme explored in 1,000 Pound Sisters. Chris has discussed his own health issues related to his weight, including problems with his knees and general mobility, which he attributes to being overweight for much of his life. Chris Combs' job. What does he do for a living? Chris Combs works as a truck driver. His career has allowed him to support his family while also providing him with the opportunity to be a presence in his nieces' and nephews' lives. Though the show doesn't focus extensively on his job, it's clear that his work as a truck driver plays an important role in his life. He's often away from home due to the demands of his job, but he still manages to be a supportive family member despite the long hours. Chris's role as a truck driver also highlights his rugged personality and hardworking nature. In the context of the show, this profession has also provided him with the means to help cover expenses for his family and show up when they need him the most. His steady job contrasts with the chaotic lifestyle that sometimes surrounds his sisters, adding a sense of stability to the family dynamic. Chris Combs' weight loss journey. What happened? Chris has been open about his own struggles with obesity, a condition that runs in his family. On 1,000 Pound Sisters, he shares the same difficulties with food addiction and weight loss that his sisters Amy and Tammy experience. In the earlier seasons of the show, Chris is shown struggling with his weight but also making efforts to turn his life around. As of Season 3, Chris's weight loss journey became a focal point, with him undergoing bariatric surgery. Like his sisters, Chris hoped that surgery would be the key to his health improvement, especially since his weight had been affecting his physical well-being. He's also expressed a desire to be around longer for his family, especially his wife, Misty, and his niece and nephew. Chris's transformation has been motivating for viewers, as it shows that it's never too late to make a change, regardless of age. While Chris doesn't appear to have experienced the extreme struggles that his sisters have faced, his own journey has been inspiring to many fans who appreciate his candor and determination. Chris's efforts to lose weight have been highlighted on 1,000 Pound Sisters, making him a relatable figure for viewers who are also working on their own health and fitness goals. Chris Combs' family life, marriage and children. Chris is married to Misty, who is also the sister of Amy and Tammy Slatton. Their relationship is portrayed as strong and supportive, with Misty playing an integral role in Chris's life, both as a wife and as a supportive family member. Misty has been a calming influence on Chris and has often been seen encouraging him to stay on track with his health goals. Together, they have children, though the show hasn't placed a huge focus on their kids. Despite not being a central part of the show's storyline, Chris's family dynamics with Misty provide a level of stability for his character, particularly when juxtaposed with the often chaotic lives of his sisters. His devotion to his wife and family is a key part of his persona on 1,000 Pound Sisters, and his story resonates with viewers who value family loyalty and love. Chris Combs' Instagram, social media presence. As of 2025, Chris Combs has a growing presence on social media, particularly on Instagram. His Instagram account provides fans with a glimpse into his personal life, including his fitness journey, family moments, and some behind-the-scenes content from his appearances on 1,000 Pound Sisters. His Instagram handle is @games, where he frequently posts updates about his health, family, and work. Chris often shares motivational posts about his weight loss journey, encouraging his followers to stay committed to their own health goals. He also shares personal family photos, allowing fans to see a more intimate side of his life that isn't always shown on the reality show. On his Instagram, Chris frequently updates fans on his progress after bariatric surgery, showing off his weight loss and sharing the challenges he faces in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. His transparency on social media has earned him admiration from fans who look up to him for his honesty and the realness he brings to his weight loss journey. His Instagram also features moments with his wife, Misty, and their children, highlighting the strong bond he shares with his family. By showing a more personal side of his life on Instagram, Chris has further cemented his place as a beloved character on 1,000 Pound Sisters. What's next for Chris Combs? As of 2025, it's clear that Chris Combs is continuing his weight loss journey and working toward a healthier future. His bariatric surgery and subsequent efforts to lose weight have become an important part of his story on 1,000 Pound Sisters. He remains a supportive and loving family member to both his wife and his nieces and nephews, particularly Amy and Tammy Slatton. Though Chris has faced challenges in his own life, including struggles with his weight and his profession as a truck driver, his resilience and determination have made him a fan favorite. Fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters are excited to see where his weight loss journey takes him and how his relationships with his family continue to evolve. While it's unclear exactly what will happen next for Chris, one thing is certain: his authenticity and support for his family will likely continue to be a central theme. Whether or not he becomes more of a central figure in future seasons of the show, Chris's impact on fans remains strong. His story is one of perseverance, and many fans are cheering him on as he continues to work toward a healthier life. Chris Combs has become an integral part of the 1,000-Pound Sisters universe, and fans have come to appreciate his authenticity, humor, and strong family values. From his age to his career as a truck driver and his weight loss journey, Chris is a relatable and motivating figure for many. His presence on social media, particularly Instagram, allows fans to follow his journey even more closely and shows that he is just as committed to improving his life as the Slatton sisters are. As 1,000-Pound Sisters continues to captivate audiences, Chris will no doubt remain a key figure in the show, and fans are eager to see how his journey unfolds in the coming years. His story is one of hope, perseverance, and love, and it resonates deeply with viewers who are invested in his well-being and success.